What is happening, y'all? I am SpOrder, and we are back with more Bloodborne. So this episode, we're going to kill Darkbeast Paarl, hopefully. So, we're going to summon Defector, because, honestly, he's just kind of a meat shield, and he makes the fight way, way easier. So Darkbeast Paarl, as you can assume, he's a beast. So he is weak to fire. And he is weak to serrated. So we can put fire paper on our weapon. Just for a little bit of extra damage. And we can bring in the Defector. As you can see, he has a flame sprayer, so that should help quite a bit. But mostly he's here for a meat shield, so we can beat on him. So we are going to light weapon on fire. Oof. This boss I've actually found it's best to fight him unlocked. So he basically just buffed, so... So if you see that, if we focus on his legs, we can actually knock him down. So that's good, we can get in some extra damage that way. Oh, no, I'm so close. Alright. So, that was actually really good. That was really clean. Defector helped us out quite a bit there. So, yeah, that was really good. That fight can get a little hectic. So we're gonna light the lamp here. And then this door, I don't know if you remember this, but this is the shortcut. This is the door that was closed before in Old Yarnum. So there was that piece of loot right there, and this door was closed. So we have now opened it. So everything ties together. So with that, we can return to the Hunter's Dream. We can spend our echoes, and I definitely need to upgrade my weapons now that I have the upgrade materials for them. So we can get this to +3, and then we will get this to +5, and that should do quite a bit of damage now, so that would be good. And if we get this to +6, we will unlock our last slot for this. Same with this here, if we get this to +6. So, that's really good. Blood gem. So we could just put that one in. Saw spear is still good, right? Yes, that is good. And our having that gold blood gem in this really helps. The extra 112% damage to beasts is really good.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you... Very well. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Stupid gesture system. Alright, so we are now 18 in Arcane. And now we can start bumping up our damage like we have needed for a while. So we are 1800 away. What? I think that's a 6 or a 5. We'll use a 6. 1800, perfect.
Welcome. What? Very well.
Oh, are you kidding me? I need 8 echoes. 8. Eight freaking echoes.
Very well.
So here's the game plan. So we're going to do strength and skill both to 20. And then we're going to do a little bit more in health. I think we're going to get 25 vit and 25 endurance. And then we're going to bump up strength and skill even more.
Farewell.
Do you have anything to sell? So that Spark Hunter badge, that will enable us to buy bolt paper from the Bath Messengers. So that's good. Alright, and now that the Hypogene jail is done, we can go back to the Cathedral Ward. I can finally start using my Ludwig's Holy Blade. Should do a lot more damage now. So we're going to come out through here. And we're going to head into the Forbidden Woods from here. So that was the place that we needed the password for. So now that we have the password, oh man, look at that. We're two-shotting these guys now. Get the fuck out of here, Crow. Man, that is sweet. That's the damage that Ludwig's Holy Blade can do when you level up strength and skill, and you just, it's just good. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Oh shit, I think I went the wrong way. God damn it. Yeah, I did. I need to go... I need to go in the middle path. Over here. Alright, we one-shot these guys. That's really good. Here we go. This is where I needed to go. So now if you look here, because we finished the Hypogene jail, and because we killed Amelia, well, primarily because we killed Amelia, Alfred is now here.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
So now we have the corrupted Vilebloods that we can talk about.
Ah, there's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vilebloods was born. The Vilebloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vilebloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Canehurst Castle.
That's going to be very important later.
Farewell. It has been a pleasure.
We will...
Blood guide your way.
Yes, may the good blood guide your way. So we are going to give him an item later that will let him go to Canehurst Castle. So, now that we know the password, we can now open up this door.
The password.
Fear the old blood. And he's already dead. Looks like he's been dead for a while. Now this area, this is the Forbidden Woods. And this is one of my most despised areas in the game. I really don't like this place at all. I don't like snakes, and there are a ridiculous number of snakes here. And it is long and winding, and there's just a ton of loot here that is really easy to miss. So, alright, first thing we can do... Okay, so there's a beast here. So now what that is, so somebody's throwing items at us, and what that, so he's actually throwing oil at us. So, and the reason for that is because there's a lot of enemies that throw Molotovs, and they have torches. So if you get hit with the oil, and then you get hit with a Molotov or a torch, you will take insane damage. Obviously, it will light you on fire. It's just not a good time. So we can grab that. And then we'll come up here. And this way we're kind of sneaking around back behind some enemies. So there's another executioner over here. Come on. Ow. Alright. Got all that health back in that rally. That was really good. And that executioner was guarding some loot. Madman's knowledge. And an adept blood gemstone. We'll look at all these gemstones later when we go to upgrade our weapons. So we can... No, we can't do that. There was a way... Ah, here it is. Okay. So, the lamp is right here. Right, I'm getting my areas mixed up. Alright, we're good. So the lamp's right here. And then this is a doorway that we're going to unlock later. This is a shortcut. There's some loot over here. So yeah, this is a doorway that we're going to unlock later. This is a shortcut. It's actually a really useful shortcut, so... first thing we're gonna do, take out Mr. Gunner here. More twin bloodstone shards. Here we are. This is the area that I was thinking of. So, right here, there's a whole bunch of enemies with torches, and they throw Molotovs, and, oh my goodness. Yeah, 755 visceral now, with that, only those, I think, 2 levels in skills, so really helps. Skill impacts that a ton. So we can actually drop down right here, and make this significantly easier on ourselves. So we can drop down, kill this enemy. So we can kind of approach this area from behind. And then there should be some dogs. Yeah, there's some dogs right here we can throw pebbles at. So he's throwing oil, so we really don't want to get hit by that. Oh, no. Alright, so now there's another one up here. And we need just slightly more damage and we can two-shot these guys. Pick up all these items. Alright, so now that we picked up all these items through here, we can now come down through the path in which everybody's dead. And then we don't want to drop down here. This, as you can see, this looks a little rickety. We really don't want to do that. It'll like take us into the village, and then there's like a whole bunch of shit that tries to eat your face, and it's just not good. So instead, if we come to the left here, we can actually approach the village from behind, which makes things significantly easier. Which is what we're gonna do. And there's some loot in here. More beast blood pellets. Gonna drop down here, grab this. So now, again, this also takes us into the village. But this thing, so looking at these boards, this is actually a trap. There's a pressure plate. You can kind of see it, like underneath those boards. And this is essentially a trap. This will basically trigger a trap that looks... best way I can describe it is it's like the Star Wars trap with the planet with the Ewoks on it that kills out the AT-ST. So we can trigger that. And this is what it would have done. So, and we can actually use this trap to kill enemies if we're fast enough with it. So, I like to trigger it and then run away just to make sure I don't accidentally trigger it and kill myself later. So we can drop down there, but we're gonna wait on that for a second. Quicksilver bullets. And then in these cages, there's all these dogs. And later on, these dogs will be let out, so... This is a good time to punish them for being dogs of Bloodborne. Then there's a crow. Fucking crows. I hate those crows. If I can come up here. Oh, another crow. Grab this loot. Now this is the white church set. It's identical to the regular church set, except it's white. So if you want a white version, now's your chance. Ooh, that was good. That was really good. Now there is a snatcher somewhere around here. Yeah, right there. So we really don't want to. We've already died to it, and we're kind of far from the lamp, so we really don't want to die to this guy. So our damage is significantly better than it was before. So that's good. Now there's a bunch of enemies over there that we're going to take out shortly. But first, we'll grab the Beast Roar. Now, Beast Roar is another tool. Now, we can actually, we can use this. This requires 15 Arcane, as does the Old Hunter Bone. So the Beast Roar is basically a, here, I'll show you. Basically, it's a roar that like pushes away enemies. So that's what it looks like. That's what it sounds like. And then I know I didn't show the Old Hunter Bone, but this thing is actually really nice. I might use this later. So we can pop it, and then this is our dash now. So it's much quicker. And it doesn't last for very long, but it lasts for long enough that it can really get you out of a bad situation. So now this guy right here, as you can see, this is a gate. If we had come through the village, this guy would actually shut the gate on us. He's a bit of an asshole. We can kill him right now. And now we don't have to worry about the gate ever closing. So we can come in here, grab this loot. Blue Elixirs. Now, blue Elixirs are really useful. Basically, what they will do is they can, if you're standing still, basically you can't be detected. If you're standing still or you're walking. So if you're walking like this, it makes it really, really difficult for enemies to detect you, which is good. Let me see. So now, yeah, here we go. Alright, so now that we've done all of this stuff, now we can actually come back here. And there are a bunch of enemies on this roof that will throw Molotovs at you from above. And all of this water down here, there's a whole bunch of water down here, and it's basically covered in oil. So we really don't want to, and there's some enemies and stuff down here that we can actually take advantage of by throwing Molotovs at. So one of the, yeah, he's trying to be a bitch and throw oil at us, or throw Molotovs. So we can actually take these guys out now. Oh no. No, no, no. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen to me. Yeah, I almost ran right off the edge there. That would have been really bad. Would have made me very sad. So taking this, oh, alright, good, that's good. This is actually where we wanted to drop. So taking out all of this stuff, and going from the back, it makes things significantly easier for us for later. So now what we can do is we can actually use our Molotovs to take these guys out. These are the same guys that were in Central Yharnam before. And now we can basically put the hurt on them with all of this area that's covered in oil. Oh, there's that enemy from before. Ooh, man. Yeah, did you see how much damage we took for that torch hit? It's because we're in oil. Not good. So, alright, we're going to come back to this slightly later. So we're going to clear out the rest of the village. So we're basically approaching the village from behind. So now, that is the entrance. Over there is the entrance to this village. So if we had come in here from that angle, we would have gotten ambushed by a ton of people. And now, like I said, everything's just easier to approach it from behind. So now I think there's... Yeah, there's a bunch of enemies in here. I don't remember if this is a trap. It doesn't look like it is. How many hits for this? 2 hits to take out. Well, that's a weak guy, but... Alright. So this is, as you can see, there's like an area down here, so we're actually going to fall down that. There's some good loot down there that we need to grab. But in the meantime, we can loot the rest of these buildings. And there's some enemies and stuff scattered around here, so... We're going to loot all of this stuff, and then we're going to fall down the pit. Now, there are some crows down there, so we're going to have to be careful when we do that. Now, this area is where we would have fallen before if we had kept going along those planks. So this is the ambush. Oh my goodness, camera. So it's still 4 hits. Alright, so there's... Ow! We're gonna grab the blood vials. And then this is that area that the trap was. So this is the start of the village. Now what we're gonna do... Is there any loot in these buildings? There's an enemy back here. Yep, here we go. Perfect. So more beast blood pellets. As I said, I really don't use those. I get hit way too much to use those. If I started using beast blood pellets, I would die way more. Alright, so now we are basically prepped to... We have gathered everything so we can now fall down this pit. Alright, so there's some antidote down here. That was primarily what we came down here for, was the antidote. And now this area is basically done. We can continue on out through the stream, and then we'll go to a new area. Not a new area, but a continuation of this area, but it's almost done. So for now, we're actually going to wrap things up here. We're at about 30 minutes. So we're gonna wrap things up, and we're gonna start a new episode. And thanks for stopping on by. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you liked it, and if you did, stick around and I'll do more. Thanks.